Hello everyone, and thank you for joining this session. Today I'll be talking about a critical area in pharmaceutical safety, nitrosamine drug substance-related impurities, or NDSRIs. These impurities are important because they pose a cancer risk even at very low concentrations. Unlike general nitrosamines, which can sometimes be traced to contamination, NDSRIs are directly linked to the structure of the drug itself. They can form during manufacturing, during storage, or even due to packaging interactions. So what exactly are NDSRIs? They are a special class of nitrosamines that are structurally related to the active pharmaceutical ingredient. Because of that, they are much harder to detect and prevent. Most often, they are formed when secondary or tertiary amines in a drug come into contact with nitrosating agents, such as nitrites. The challenge is that many commonly used excipients or solvents can create just the right conditions for this reaction. Let's look at how NDSRIs are generated. During manufacturing, certain solvents, cyanide impurities, or insufficient purification steps can trigger their formation. Once the drug product is manufactured, storage conditions such as high heat, humidity, or nitrite-containing excipients can further increase the risk. Even packaging can play a role, especially if reactive chemicals from container systems migrate into the drug. This means that risk management has to be considered at every single step, from synthesis to formulation to packaging. To make this more tangible, here are a few real-world cases. In Varenicline, used for smoking cessation, regulators found N-nitroso-varenicline. In Sitagliptin, a diabetes drug, N-nitroso-sitagliptin was identified. Ranitidine, a well-known antacid, actually generated NDMA during storage, which led to its withdrawal worldwide. Even antidepressants like amitriptyline and calcimimetics like cinacalcet have been linked to NDSRI risks. These examples highlight how broad the problem really is. Given the seriousness of the risk, regulators across the world are taking action. Health Canada has published risk lists for APIs that are more likely to form NDSRIs and has mandated testing for high-risk products. The US FDA has established acceptable daily intake limits for nitrosamines and even provides computational tools to predict NDSRI risks. Meanwhile, the European Medicines Agency has implemented a fully risk-based approach aligned with ICH M7 guidelines. This shows that nitrosamine testing is no longer optional. It's an integral part of global compliance. This is where ResolveMass Laboratories comes in. We support pharmaceutical companies through early structure-based modelling to identify potential nitrosamine risks before they occur. We use high-precision LC-MS and GC-MS platforms to detect impurities at ultra-low levels. Beyond testing, our team helps clients prepare regulatory submissions for both ANDA and DMF filings, ensuring that nitrosamine risks are properly documented. In short, we provide end-to-end compliance services for nitrosamine and NDSRI management. To summarise, NDSRIs represent a high-risk class of impurities because they are tied to the API's own structure. They are best managed through prevention, rather than trying to remove them after the fact. Careful control of raw materials, manufacturing processes, excipients and storage conditions is critical. And with regulatory expectations rising worldwide, it's essential to work with a partner who understands both the science and the compliance landscape. If your organisation is working with APIs that may carry NDSRI risks, ResolveMass Laboratories is here to help. We offer risk assessment, impurity testing, and regulatory submission support to ensure that your products meet global safety standards. Please feel free to reach out to us at info@resolvemass.ca. Together, we can ensure safer medicines for patients everywhere. Thank you.